Hey everybody, Carrie here for ProofWLSWorks. I am your Saturday vlogger. I'm recording a little early. I'm out on a Wednesday on my allotment. How am I making activity fun this summer? I'm making it worthwhile and doing all this gardening. Woo! What am I doing today? One of the tasks that I just did is clear all this crap, lots of thistles, off of this lovely plant right here. This is actually a black raspberry. I'll put some pictures up from that from last year. That's actually one of the only things that I get out of here that's fruit. There's a lot of raspberries growing around. Although this year I am growing melons and I hope to do well with them because last year my melons were a disaster. So let me take you on a bit of a tour here. I got some rapini going here. Spinach. This is kale that's gone to seed. Mizuna, awesome crop. I've got some radishes here, which seem to be bolting, but I've planted some new ones, and oh look, they're starting to pop up. So those are going to be radishes soon. I got parsnips here. These were one of the first things to go in. This is my garlic. I can't wait. I can't wait for that one to come out. Lots of eggplants and peppers. And then I have a little trellis set up here that these cucumbers are going to grow over. And underneath there should be a microclimate. So down here I did some more salad stuff. So that is more radishes or some lettuce here, but it hasn't really popped up yet. More radishes. I got like cucumbers growing up here, and then underneath, if you can see, I've got arugula. Ooh, sorry, arugula. Yeah, so I tried to plan my garden with as much production as possible, which means that very early in the season is when the largest amount of work happens, and you're physically exhausting work, tilling, dragging amendments, watering, bringing everything back and forth from the car to here. I park like, woo, way over there somewhere at the front of the park. Hold on, let me give you like a little 360. This is my allotment garden. Whee! And then my neighbor was kind enough to give me some room on his because he didn't think he could take care of the whole thing this year. So over here, I have a tomato row. And then me and a friend of mine are combining efforts this year, and he also got an allotment, so all the tomatoes are down there. One thing I'm going to have to do very soon is actually do trellising up for all the tomatoes so they're staked between all of them, sort of a little bit like this here. If you'll see, I've got a little tomato down at the bottom and then these stakes up here, and I will be winding cord around that will secure the tomatoes in place and support them as they grow upwards. Over here I have storage peas, and then I have the other mange tout peas, well, sorry, over there. Everything was seeded, everything had to be weeded, amended. Basically you're doing squats all day long, or lifting weights, or doing a lot of carrying and walking. And not only do you get a lot of exercise, but you get food out of it, which is awesome. And you get healthy food out of it. I love eating the stuff that I grow. It gives you such a sense of accomplishment. It's amazing. Look at how beautiful my lettuce is. Oh my God. This is my garlic bed. Oh my God, isn't it a beautiful thing? A beautiful thing. Other than doing the gardening, I'm also doing a Zumba on Wednesdays at my apartment building. And it's great, actually. It's a Zumba Gold class, so it's for the more mature ladies at my apartment complex. But it's so much fun, and the instructor is so great that she coaches me along with them, telling, you know, the ladies in their 90s, you know, do it with the chair, more gentle movements, slower. And then she tells me, oh, you can do this and you can do this. Everything for me to get a really, really good workout out of that. So she's absolutely fabulous. And then I got to add in some more things because as the bulk of the heavy work in the garden winds down, I mean, there's still lots of stuff that I have to do. I've got to do trellising. I'm going to have to bring like some of the big bins, like hey, this I will show you. this big bin over to my other allotment up north because I am going to have to mulch up my potatoes. Potatoes are kind of interesting. If you want bigger production out of them, you have to like cover up the plants a bit. I can show you this actually, because I have some potatoes here. I'll show you. This is actually the walk between my allotment. Oh, let me just show you actually. I'll show you my flower border. It's the first year I'm growing flowers, and they're looking really good. Okay, here, check it out, check it out, check it out. Back to potatoes. So these are potato plants, my friends. Look at how cute they are. And they are in bins like this, because as they grow up, you put mulch in underneath, and all the potatoes will continue growing. Oh, we got a little friend. Corns and beans, corns and beans. Everybody likes corns and beans. And zucchini. They're still really small, so they don't look that impressive. And oh, this is my tomato rows. So between all of these stakes, I'm going to be using twine to basically hold up the tomatoes as they're growing upwards. Look at my tomato plants. Yay. So, like I said earlier, some of the harder, more demanding work of the garden is kind of winding down. And so I'm actually looking for some new stuff because the Zumba's only once a week. And I kind of want some more exciting things to do. I have a gym downstairs, so in my apartment I can always go and work out at the gym, do the elliptical or whatever. But actually I wanted to get some suggestions from everybody. If you have like another video on YouTube, like a workout video, I like dance routines I find a lot of fun. You don't really think about the work that you're doing because you enjoy the music. So if anybody has any good links for videos, definitely put them down below in the comments. I would so love that. That would be amazing. Not only just for me, but then anybody else watching this video can use them too. So this summer, if you haven't started a garden, well, it might be a little bit too late for you now, but you can always plan for next year. You could maybe go to a garden center and see if you can find some cheap starts since it's sort of the end of planting season, or get some recommendations for some mid-season crops to plant. Why not? I mean, it's great exercise. It's good for the body, good for the mind, good for the soul, and amazing benefits.